Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode 19. Okay, let's continue while I think I have to skip someday. But I actually want to talk about something. Uh, okay. Okay, so that something is that I know this game is still in early access and I know I'm going to run out of content for this for this game basically. So if you guys want to, you guys can comment down below on recommend what game should I play after I've basically completed everything here. Which I have to level up and all that. Also the leveling system is like, oh my god. You basically have to stick to the four characters you have leveled up to because the EXP is not distributed well. Um, yeah, just comment down below what game you would like to see me play other than this. Okay, anyways, back to the content. Let's see. Green, what do you need? Train together. Let's go. Afternoon, so that means there's an event now, right? No, there's not. Okay, let's just rest. Oh, I thought I thought it crashed. That kind of scares me a bit. Okay, let's see. Regular cooking, advanced cooking. Oh my god. Super elastic. Day 50. We're like halfway to day 100. Let's see. She's still level 1, man. God damn it. Okay, any new quests? Yeah, I thought I was at the pre-war preparation. It's okay. I'll save over here, just in case. I guess it's this one? No. I should save on this one then. Yep. Let's see. Cam, the grindstone, too many wild boars, ghost hunts, dual blade. I guess this one. The medium one. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you kind of have to stick to your 4 level up characters. These don't have enough level to be able to have the fighting firepower. This boss again. I'm back for more. This time, I think I can win. Because I'm not. Oh my god. How much does it heal for? 46. Not great. What do you mean no other ally? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Hell yeah. And then just win. Life for 180. That's amazing. It's stun. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna beat this for sure. So it's just that easy. Boom. Joking me, man. Yeah, it's okay. It's only 100 damage.
很疼吗？我的倒挺快。
Boom. Boom. It missed again. disgusting. Why does it keep missing, bruh? What? What? What
我知道
happened?
挺快，
It's okay. If I beat this guy, we should win. And I do mean we should win. We're almost there. Just don't die. Is this guy gonna heal? Or is this guy gonna... This guy's gonna heal, man. 92. It's on 1 HP, man. Oh. There we go. Okay, now I should be able to win. We need Foco to pull him back in. Because no attackable target. Are we gonna run out of rounds? Okay, no, we're not. We're fine. Thanks. Shrieks. Push it on. I don't want target to be pushed back again. Yeah, I think the commander skill is kind of broken. Well, broken as in, you know, it doesn't work. I think I'm gonna run out of rounds at this point.
我知道挺快，
It missed twice. What do you mean? There we go. 156. Hell yeah. Buy one's time.
打中要害了呢。
GG's. Blast him. Woo! Hell yeah. Obtain gold 1k. Did you complete today's? Alright. Train. Drain the hell out of the regular cooking. Oh, was that macarons? Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I can only train. Alright, let's keep training then. And I'll focus on green and talent. Because, okay, this is my theory, alright? I don't know if it will work or not. I think if I get enough affectionate on either of them, it'll trigger a quest. That's why I only got the story quest for Foco and Satre, but not Green, Callan, or I mean Lilith is already in the main story, but not Green. So let's try to get Green first, maybe. Or is this just like a gameplay loop at this point? Aha! As more members join, the guild's expenses keep growing, and the stacks of expenses related letters you receive keeps getting thicker. Property tax, road maintenance fee, sanitation fee, rainwater compliance fee. Wait, since when can words be strung together like this? Want me to put together for please do. I'd rather you just throw in the trash. You bury your face in your hand trying to hide from the pile of collection notice on the desk. How about I just stick an IOU on the desk? What a genius idea, Green! Nothing bad would ever happen with having IOU, right? That has never been a bad idea before, right? Right? What's the difference between an IOU and a debt? That's what I said. I mean, wait, no, that's not what I said. Uh, I mean, I think IOU's worse, man. Green. Few words, big deal, no brain work required. But IOU sucks ass, bro. You collapsed onto the floor with a thud and didn't move. That clings tighter than a stray dog like leech on flesh. The more you struggle, the harder it sucks. If you can't pay in time, the Ember Scale would send their enforcers to squeeze in and squeeze the marrow out of every bone in your body. Oh, you shiver, feeling the icy floor beneath you suddenly turns scorching hot. No, that can't be right. Is there no law here? That must be paid. That's the golden rule engraved in every man's bone. As he says this, Green Roland's lip pressed into a sharp, thin line. Before he can get a clear look, he quickly switches to a different smile, narrowing his eye like a fox, concealing everything. Of course, I believe someone as kind as responsible as you, Captain, would never let things get this bad. You have a way? You pick out the hidden meaning beneath Green Roland's hollow flattery. Sounds like you're confident I can pay off the debt. Green Roland, do you have any way to make quick money? I expect of the captain, you really get it. Green Roland calmly flips open a palm-sized leather notebook. He held the pages between his fingers and showed you the notes. The path to redemption lies within. The notebook is crammed with hunting and foraging routes, one of them. Of course, he does odd jobs every time, so... As expected of the hunter. Looking at the routes and notes sketches on it, you realize that young man before you was a true prophet. No shit, he is! What? Hey, can't forget your roots. Yeah, fair enough. You want me to go hunting? We can take it step by step, starting with gathering. This is a chance for you to get familiar with the area and learn about the local monsters with me, a local hunter, as your guide. Hell, yeah. I didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. Hi, I've been planning since the day I joined the guild. No way. We get to sightsee and solve our debt problem at the same time doesn't get better than this. How thoughtful of you. You flatter me, no time to waste, let's move out. Let's go, Green. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Green, what the f- I thought we're about to move out. Are we moving out tomorrow, Green? Alright, Green. Can we move on today? There it is. Green's Barnacle Hunt. Why is this area at the harbor, bro? Why is this area at the harbor? Green Roland says that good money to make at Nowhere Harbor again while it gives dire finances. It's time. Let's go! Ooh, when you reached Nowhere Harbor, the place was dead silent. No one was around, not even animals. A few seagulls circled silently overhead, never touching the ground. The tide has receded far, making the sound of waves in distance. So quiet here. Quiet, unsettlingly so. Because of the fishermen's invasion, no fishermen dare to go near this coast anymore. No matter the situation, what we need to do won't change. There are soldiers stationed nearby. If anything that goes wrong, we got backup. Relax, Captain, I got it all covered. You really are dependable. The bro ship is real! When you're still hesitating due to that nagging unease, Green Roland urgently urges you towards... Urgently urges! What a string of words. Towards the tidal zone's rocky shore. Captain, today's a great low tide day. We're sure to dig out loads of barnacles in the tidal... Are we going to sell them? Is that the plan? If luck's on our side, we might even find some swan barnacles. Swan barnacles? Swan barnacles, what's that? A delicacy highly sought after by the nobles in the capital. You have no idea what the lords in the capital will pay for a taste of fresh swan barnacles. The Griffin Navy never actually left the barnacle on their hulls on purpose, figured they'd let them grow big to sell to the capital. Okay. So what happened? Did they all die? From Green Roland chattering non-stop, you jog alongside him to the tidal flat. Along the way, Green gave you a detailed rundown on the barnacles and swan barnacle, their growth patterns. What a fucking nerd he is, man. Seeing how thoroughly prepared he was, he suspected he had his eye on the swan barnacles all along, just like those sailors. Well then, it's time to put our luck to the test. With that, he takes advantage of his light clothing and bolts out like a hunting dog. Weighted down by your heavy army, you had no choice but to scramble on all fours across the slippery, jagged rock like some kind of water monkey. Let on the sorry sight of prying barnacle off with a dagger, the stubborn thing would practically fuse into the stone. Try to steady yourself. Dude, I'm gonna fall off, man. Thank God. You're no longer that clumsy tin can from when you first woke up. Through adventures with companions, you have successfully loosened those rusty joints, becoming nimble and agile. And so you harvest every last barnacle from this patch of reef. You lift a heavy bucket with satisfaction. It waits, reminds you of gold of equal measure. Captain, get over here. There's a huge patch of swan barnacles up ahead, big and plump. Really? No way. Is that a cliff? Are we supposed to jump down here? The sheer drop before you and the exceptionally turbulent waves below proclaim the might of nature. You have to carefully lie flat and peer over the edge to see the pattern of the swan barnacle Green Rodent mentioned. I'm amazed you even found this place. A good hunter can smell prey from 100 paces away. If it weren't for the low tide today, those swan barnacles wouldn't have surfaced at all, lucky us. How do we even dig in such a dangerous place? Alright, my boy. Green Rodent takes out a rope from his toolkit and unravels it. You just go down? Nah, he's experienced, man. I'm not crazy enough to take the waves head on. I'll pick my moment and keep my distance. Stop staring and help me tie this rope. Seeing Green's mind is made up, you can only follow his wishes, helping fasten the rope and lowering him down to the cliff. Green, the professional hunter, is clearly far more efficient than you. He harvests the swan barnacle with the speed of a farmer reaping. I mean, if it gets us money, it gets us money, am I right? Focus intently on him, you catch a distorted note amidst the roar of the waves. You find the source of the noise. You pinpoint the source of the noise hidden within the waves. This is bad, Green Rodent, get up here. Fisherman incoming. At a time like this, Green Rodent grumbles quietly, quickly stowing his dagger and the barrel. He grabs the rope with both hands and manages to climb out just before the fisherman attack reaches him. So far away, man. Alright, Green.
Here, see.
Ow. It's just one fisherman, man. Yay! After finishing the battle, you're surprised to find even more fishermen gathering around. Stop fighting and run, this is just a probe before they launch a full assault. You need to find the Silver Griffin right away and tell them. Hey, adventure. Oh! They remember the hand. Hey, adventure over here on this way. It's the Griffins. Soldiers, ready your weapon, let's go. The moment you link up with the Griffin guards, you turn without hesitation to face the fisherman hunting you down. It's just one more. I thought it would be like an army. Wait, did I just insta-kill him? Nah.
定定
That would be funny though. It's okay, it's free. Finally, it's over now, right? After the battle, you watch the fisherman retreat into the sea with lingering resentment, your heart still pouring. Adventurers, why are you here again? You should know it's dangerous here. I was just digging some stuff to make ends meet. You glance at yourself and Green, both covered in mud and blood. You're insane. This roll leaves your ears ringing. Might as well fire a gun right next to your head. Even the fishermen who relies on the sea for their livelihood don't dare to go out on time like this. You got some nerves. You think just because you're adventurous with a few half-baked tricks, you can do whatever. Okay, calm down, Justice. I'm sorry. Suddenly, his gaze drifted past you, settling on Green, who had been keeping his head down, trying to make himself invisible. Knew you looked familiar, kid. Wait, you're Green Roland, aren't you? So what? Well, that explains it. You're the running this outfit, adventurer. Yes. You better get rid of him sooner rather than later. What do you mean? When he was a Griffin Knight, he's got his own commander killed and dragged everyone down with him. What happened? To no bounty on this one? Bro, just kill me. Bro, just kill me. No bounty on this one. Don't slander my boy Green. What the hell did you slander my boy Green? The captain cuts you off sharply as you try to defend Green Roland. Even after becoming adventurous, old habits die hard. Just to show off without caring whether those around him live or die. Eventually, you better take care of what I'm saying to heart. After saying this, the captain tosses you and Green Roland back to the safe zone as you're shooting away plague victims. Uh, it's okay. Green, it's okay. You and Green Roland stand in the biting sea wind, staring at each other like two actors rehearsing an awkward pantomime. At a moment of silence, eye contact, Green Roland looked away. I'm sorry, Captain, I messed up. Please believe me, I never intended to hurt you. His voice was so sincere, it tingled with indescribable sadness and weight. It's okay. The guild's financial troubles aren't your fault. Coming to Nowhere Harbor was a decision we all made together. You volunteered for that dangerous job harvesting swan barnacles, and you specifically reminded me to stay alert at all times. You already done your best to avoid the risk. Captain, I'm sorry for putting you. No, it's okay, Reed. It's okay. It's good your past. About what the guard captain mentioned, your past. Can you tell me more about it? Green Roller straightens up, scratching his face awkwardly, still avoiding your gaze. Well, about that. Shoulder slumps slightly, as if earlier accusations become invisible shackles weighing heavily on his back, making it hard for him to stand straight. Before I became a hunter, I actually worked in Griffin's intelligence division. Okay. And then just like the captain said, I ruined everything. Someone like me could never do the intelligence work well. All I do is show off, act cool, and drag everyone else danger. What happened, man? Green Roland lowers his gaze, his voice heavy with sorrow. I got my partner killed, walked away with nothing but scars. After a mistake like that, even if the Griffin Knight don't discharge me, I couldn't bear to stay. His count is rather vague. Observe Green Roland. Come on, I would really want to know, man. Okay. We get the lore. Despite Green Roland's body language, expression, and tone all striving to convey sincerity, but your instincts tell you he's hiding something from you. What could be the truth he's hiding. Perhaps you should ask him yourself. After listening to Green's word, you form your own judgment. Don't trust. Why is this unlocked? It's okay. It's okay, buddy. I know you've changed. That experience was probably traumatic to you. It's okay. You stay in the guild. I believe you. If you really meant harm, you wouldn't have volunteered to dive down and harvest those swan barnacles. You're the one who almost died, you know. You trust me? You shake the wooden barrel now cracked from the battle. This guy was stuffed to the brim earlier. Too bad, looks like today was a waste of time. He lifted the broken bucket with a heavy sigh. All those hard-earned treasures inside has long since slipped away through the cracks. Well, it's not much, but it shouldn't be a complete waste of effort. Green Roland said, putting a small pouch of swan barnacles from his waist with a slight, self-satisfied grin. Proper hunter never puts all their game in one bag. That's green for you. Slapped Green Roland's shoulder armor with resounding clang. I recall you said the fresher the barnacles, the more they're worth. Let's go sell them before sunset and head back to Marigold Town. This way you can still grab some quality beef before dinner and make Lilith. Yes. He's still thinking about her, huh? Captain, you're not going to kick me out? Green shrugs, feigning nonchalant. That's not necessarily true. He paused deliberately, watching Green quietly clench his fist in anxiety before finally letting him off the hook. If those barnacles don't fetch as much as you brag you're working for free at the guild. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's the only thing he could lie to us about. Free stares at you in shock. In the orange glow of the sunset, faint blush seems to color his face, matching the warmth of the light. Are you serious, Captain? Making amends could be a way out for you, right? The shock in Green's eyes slowly gives way to something else, something harder to read. In the end, his sight and smile was a complicated expression on his face. Looks like I'll have to go all out in the upcoming haggling session. Hell yeah, brother. I still don't know what these does, by the way. I don't know what this cooking does. I mean, it gives you stamina, sure, but doesn't all the things give you stamina? I don't get it. Also, I got perfect there. Why did I get a burnt dish there? What do you mean? Isn't that bad at game? Okay, hold on. Wait, I want to test something here. Before I end this... Alright, hold on. Let me cook. I want to test this thing. Is this fixed or not? That's the question. Oh, it is fixed. Okay, we can continue. This is one of the earlier quests that I tried to do, but you know, it didn't work then, but it works now, so now we should absolutely just destroy these idiots. Right. Yikes! Phew! Just kill me! He chained up those two swindlers and tossed them in the corner. Hey, you can barely contain your elation as if a breath you've been holding so long. You, Master, this is the first time I heard you laugh so hard. This is the righteous laugh of revenge fulfilled. You draw your black longsword and wave it in front of the two swindlers, full of taunting provocation. Utterly childish before shooting again. Please. Don't be cocky, they might ambush us! You master, what should we do with these two? Turning in for bounty. Foco, no! Miss Foco, under Griffin law, just disposing of people is illegal. Stop quoting Griffin law at me. Then let's beat the first. Oh, that's right, beat them up first, otherwise your anger won't be satisfied. They kicked the skinny man, sending him tumbling to the ground with a groan. The burly man beside him shot him a look of utter disappointment. Pathetic. He didn't get beaten up. I asked, you answer, cooperate and this will hurt a lot less, got it? Understood. Pathetic. With a long exhale, you finally asked the question that had been plaguing you for days. Why did you steal my sword? This question has puzzled you for a long time. That black longsword now hangs at your waist. Though this sword means a great deal to you, you have to admit it's quite ordinary, nothing special about it. Well, it's like this, it's about a treasure. The legendary rogue, the ear cutter, once pulled the sword from the stone and used it as a mechanism to guard his treasure. How could you say it out loud? The burly man starts screaming restlessly, making the chain rattle loudly. I just punched the burly man. Do you think I'm scared? Huh? Another punch sends the burly man crashing to the ground unconscious. The skinny man glances here with lingering fear. Go on! Well, now we're threatening people now? Huh? The skinny man continues his bizarre tale about Roger the Ear Cutter. We heard Roger the Ear Cutter's treasure map was kept in the Church of Aisha's vault in Miracle Town, so he snuck in and swiped it. Also grabbed some worthless junk while we're attic, old cups, broken stones, that sort of thing. The treasure map says we need a sword in the stone to unlock the entrance of the treasure, but where the heck do we find one of those and then we spotted you? Bro, just buy a sword just take the sword from your back! Why can't you? You could've just done that! You're saying this is the sword in the stone? You glance at the black longsword at your waist, eyes narrowing. That's what the treasure map showed. Then you found that to get it, we need a holy stone, that crappy rock I gave you, the holy stone. You take the stone from the small pouch in your waist and place it alongside the black longsword. Nothing happened. Is it possible that this treasure map was a scam from the start? How could this... I like the Sartre is still here. How can this be? This clearly the sword in the stone is identical to one of the treasure maps. Something that valuable in my hand? If legendary heroes steal stuff like this, the goddess must have been pretty strapped for cash. That's crazy. Or do you actually think this rusty sword is the Excalibur? You wave your sword in front of him, letting him get a good look at the rust stains on the blade up close. The skinny man gapes, speechless for a long moment, then hangs his head in defeat. Indeed. Doesn't seem very bright. People actually fall for this stuff. There's no such thing as Roger the Ear Cutter, king of adventurers. I busted plenty of these scammers back when I was with the Griffin Knight. Silly. Oh, keep them away from me during the escort. Stupidity is contagious! Callan said nothing, only nodding with a grave expression. Stop yelling at me already. Cut. Having asked everything you need, you gave him a perfect sleep. Moments later, Green had both of them tied up to prevent them from escaping. Mid-transport, you knocked them unconscious, more trouble to carry them, but safer. You master, come quick, I found their bags. Yeah, we're gonna loot their bags. What a genius. Liv calls out to you from the side, then Greens and lift a knapsack, giving it a shake, coins jiggle inside. Look, iron shards, parchment, found it, it's the Holy Grail. Liv picks up a wooden cup and hands it to you. You can faintly sense magic swirling within, warming spreading through your palm. This appears to be the lost relic of the Church of Aisha, a magical artifact of wondrous power. but your eyes are drawn to something else, parchment. It's a slightly worn parchment, but the drawing on it are still clear. You notice it appear on the map of the Forest. It appears to be a map of the Forest of Silver Shallots, with 3 locations circled and numbered. Guildmaster, remember to adjust your position. Let me see. Really, it's near the observation tower. You compare the treasure map with the official map provided by the Griffin Knights and quickly reach a conclusion. Firing! What's wrong? Your pouch is glowing. The next moment, you notice a warm glow too, emanating. Well, I guess we're doing magic now. Holy shit. Emanating from this small pouch at your waist. For some reward for completing a quest, you even wonder if a beautiful girl in white robe might appear before you. Congratulate you on your prize. We have Lilith, bro. Oh my, should I say congratulations? Okay, thanks, Lilith. There was again that feeling of being read like a book. You pull the white crystal from your couch. It's glowing brilliantly now, slowly rising into the air. The crystal quickly sank into the flat ground ahead. With a deep rumble, a staircase slowly rose before you. Oh my god, the legends are true! The sacred stone, the stone in the story, a trial set by the goddesses herself. I'm starting to wonder if I'm even awake. What are we doing? Talon and Spoko remain silent, but the stiff air between you makes it clear they're just as shaken. So are you. Liv stares at the tunnel, lost in thought. When did it? The two just did you guess right? This must be a trial set by the goddess. And you, our dear, respectable, lovable guildmaster, must be the legendary hero. You glance at the two unfortunate souls still unconscious and oblivious to what had happened. You feel a little guilty about the mental torment just now, so you decided to handle him a bit more gently when it's time to move. As for the tunnel itself, it's getting late and we don't know what's inside. Let's go back and prepare more before exploring further. Look at this tunnel, you feel conflicted. Thought this is supposed to be a place hiding treasure, should you just give up? Using my super duper Charmeleon. What do you mean? Sature suddenly pulls out a Charmeleon-shaped magical device from her coat and places it on the tunnel. Within moments, the pitch-black entrance vanished, replaced by the same grassy green as the surrounding. This way they won't find it. Next time we come back, I'll just switch off the magic tech device. Super duper Charmeleon, impressive. Dr. Sature, according to Griffin's law, this seemed to be... I told you to stop bringing up legal stuff. You quickly cut in between them. Quick job everyone, call it a day and get some rest. Your gaze shifted those two swindlers. Before returning to the guild, you have some other matters to tend with. Without lingering on the road, you haul the two swindlers back to the guild service center. Hello. Welcome whether you're a local resident, adventurer, a devotee of Aisha, or a researcher. The guild service center is here to serve you sincerely. Another smooth-talking intro breezes through your head, and just like the wind, leaves nothing behind. Hello, I'm here to submit a commission, the theft from the Church of Aisha's collection room. Please wait a moment, I'll take care of it right away. The receptionist taps quickly on the console. Moments later, a burly man appears as promised. He grabs the two swindlers by their collar, one in each hand, and hauls them away like a cargo without breaking a sweat. So that's why no one dares to cause a scene at the service center. That's crazy. Shot one, later the commission is settled. All done, here's the reward of the commission, please take it. 1,000 gold! Alright, there's also this. You're able to pull out the Holy Grail the moment your finger touches it, you're hesitant. This was a precious magic item with incredible power, keeping it might prove more useful. Strong. Yeah, it's okay. I think we'll keep it for now. I mean, there's no harm in keeping it, right? I want to keep it. Sound this useful? Of course you're keeping it to yourself. Why is the Holy Grail just a cake? The request has been proceeded. Is there anything else you need? You shake your head and step away from the counter nearby. Lilith leans against the door frame, ready to head back with you. Seem to be in good mood. Oh, this is locked. At least the swindler was brought to justice. After all, you just finished a day of adventuring with your companions. A treasure map adventure. For once, you actually feel a bit excited. Feel the bond of everyone growing a little stronger, and your mind drifts to a vision of exploring that mysterious tunnel together, hunting for treasure. Looks like it was a meaningful day. Do you feel like something's missing? Though you haven't recovered any memories, a sense of satisfaction wells up inside you. I'm craving a hamburger steak. Let's go back to the guild. Alright, we'll cook you a steak, alright. Yay! I can't believe that was a big lore drop, Ed. Holy shit. That's a huge lore drop. Oh shit. Okay. At first it was just an ominous crack from the city wall, a tiny fissure splitting open. Ooh, this is spicy, but I want to leave it to the next episode. Alright? I'll leave this in the next episode then. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want, you can recommend games or anything else you like to see me do. Alright. And then I'll reply to see if I can do or not. But this seems like the continuation of the story quest. Quite excited about that. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.